right? So here we go. We're going to write the equation of the ellipse. Now, the format we're going to use is the format all your equations have been in. So you're going to have an x parentheses squared over a number. You're going to have a y parentheses squared over a number, and it's going to equal 1. Now, don't be confused by that. That is the structure of every ellipse equation that you've done. Get your notes out. That's the structure of every ellipse equation that you've done. Okay? Every one of them. Now, they give me the center, and they tell me the minor axis is 10 and the major axis is 12. Oh, this is a bad problem. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. I think we can. Help me. How do I start? They tell me the center is -2, -4. Can I use that in my equation?
Yes.
Where would that go?
X
X
plus 2.
plus 2, y plus 4. Now this is a bad problem because I don't know whether the ellipse is going this way or this way, right? So I don't know if one of the axes is 10 units long. Now think about that. If it's 10 units long, then that means it went 5 each way. And if it went 5 each way, then what number has to be in the equation? 25. Because remember, you take the square root of that number to tell you how far to go. Right? Now, the other axis is 12. Now, what does that mean? That means you went 6 each way.
36.
And if you went 6 each way, that number has to be a 36. Now, when I said this was a bad problem, it's bad because that is an answer, but these two could be switched because I don't know which way's long. It didn't tell me which way's long. So you're going to have a 25 and a 36 in this case, but they could be either place. Do you understand what I'm saying? All I know is one axis has a 36 and one has a 25, but I don't know which is which. They didn't tell me enough information. Okay? All right, how about the next one? Okay, now this one is a little bit different. Let's see. So -2, 2 and 12, 2. And 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's 5, 5. And 5, -1. So there's a picture of my ellipse. I'm going to write an equation just like I did before. Anybody have any thoughts? I got to plug in 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. Anybody have any idea about any of those?
Underneath the X is 49.
Underneath the X is 49. I have no idea, Tag. Where's that coming from?
The major axis is 14.
Oh, Tag says the major axis right here, this guy right here, is 14 units long. Now, if it's 14 units long, that means it went 7 each way, which means the number underneath has to be 49. Now, Now this is not a bad problem. The 49 has to go there because the long axis is this way. All right, what else? That's good. That's good. What else? Now, Y tag do you say underneath the Y is 9? From here down to here is 6?
Yeah.
And if the whole thing is 6, what does that mean? We went up 3 and down 3, which means it had to be a 9 because we take the square root of it. All right. How far up is this point right here? It's up 2. How far over is this point right here? What's its x coordinate? 5. Can't we tell what the center is by where the axes cross each other?
Yes.
So if the center is at 5, 2, I will have x minus 5 and y minus 2. And we're done. It's like a puzzle. You have to figure it out piece by piece. What do you think? You all right with that? Well, there's one more. Center is at 4, 1. Negative 1, 1. 9, 1. 4, 4. 4, negative 2. All right, got another one here. What's the equation of that one? I just drew a picture of the given. That was all given, so I just drew a picture, connected the dots. Now I'm going to write an equation, and like always, it's going to be x squared, y squared equals 1, and I wrote over something. Mazzy, can you fill in anything? You have 4 blanks here. Can you fill in any of them? Actually, yes, you can. What goes in here, Mazzy? Always. What goes in there? Okay, look back at your notes. Were you taking notes? Or were you zoned out? We need to zone in. The center is at 4, 1. And that's what goes in here. So it's going to be x minus 4, y minus 1. Always, 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 that's where the center goes. Okay? Just like with the circle. With a parabola, it's the same thing, only we call it the vertex, not the center. But it's the same idea. Okay? Now, can anybody help Mazzy with either one of the numbers underneath here? Where's the 25 go? Under x. And the reason, Mazzy, focus in, the reason that we're putting the 25 under x is from here to here is 5. So I'm going 5 each direction, which means that has to be a 25 because I take the square root of that number to graph it. So I'm working backwards. I know I went 5, so that had to be a 25. Now, how far up and down am I going, Mazzy? Which means that number has to be a 9. There you go. You're done. That's your equation. It's that easy. Okay? All right. I did not realize until they told me that I never gave you a homework sheet.
What?
Yeah, I know. I ran it off, and then I don't know what happened to it. So, no, you have homework. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you. I'm gonna put this on Schoology later today, and I will have copies for you next time I see you. But here is this is section 8.2 that we just did, and here are the assigned problems. And what this means is for these 4 problems, 13, 14, 15, and 16, do exactly like you did in your notes. Find the center, vertices, foci, major, and minor. Okay? So these are the problems that are assigned. I'm gonna put this in Schoology, give you a hard copy, but so for this set, we're finding center, vertices, foci, major, and minor again. And then 49 and 50. So that is the homework. If you care to get started on it, that is the homework for this section, 8.2. Yep, you can take a picture of it. And I will put that in Schoology today and give you a hard copy next time I see you. Okay? I'll put all that do? I don't know, because we still have a big section to go. Hyperbolas are the hardest. There is a 1 homework.